Let's bring in Republican Senate Majority Whip John Barrasso from Wyoming. Senator, always good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. So you hear in the language there, which, both sides sort of pushing phraseology that suggests that it's the other side's fault. Let's take a look at the polls and see what we're learning about what people are feeling out there. That one of these is NBC and the other one is the Washington Post, ABC. 52% blaming Republicans for the shutdown, 42% Democrats. And on the other side of this Washington Post one, you've got 46 blame Democrats, 37 46% GOP, 37 Democrats. Tomorrow's election day. Do you think there's going to be an impact, pushback based on these poll numbers in terms of what we see tomorrow, Senator?
Well, and one of the polls said what people really want is the government open, and then we can discuss all of these topics that people are concerned about. We are in this 30-day shutdown and more because the Democrats have shut down the government. They orchestrated it. They organized it in Chuck Schumer's office, and this has done great damage to our country and to our economy. And 13 times the Democrats have voted to keep the government shut, in spite of the fact that when Biden was president, they voted 13 times for the exact same continuing resolution, and they don't seem to care that there are kids going without food, that there are people that are working for the government and our military who are not getting paid. They don't care that our airspace is less safe. The
Senator,
Democrats
they're
are using
making a
people as
political
pawns.
gamble here. That the health care issue, and now we're into the open enrollment period, that when people open up those statements and they see that their extended benefits, which really were designed to be temporary during COVID, but we all know how hard it is to claw back something once people have it. So they're betting that this will end up backfiring against the GOP. Are you concerned about that health care issue and the way it's being presented?
Well, Martha, I'm a doctor, practiced medicine in Wyoming for 24 years, and I want people to have affordable, quality health care. The Democrats broke health care in America when they passed Obamacare. They made all these promises, like if you like your health care, you can keep it, and the premiums would go down by $2,500. These were all lies. And then they had to prop it up with juicy subsidies, which is what they did, and then they added even more juicy subsidies on top of that because Obamacare was failing. And then they made matters worse by allowing millions of illegal immigrants into the country, and they offered them free health care. Now they're trying to blame all of these failures on Republicans. It's just wrong. People understand that. What we need to do is get the government open, and we can discuss all of these other topics. But if you do anything with health care, there needs to be significant reforms for the waste in the system that we see, as well as the abuse and the manipulation and the money laundering that's working its way through the system.